Hello, this is Ben Dunn, creator of the manga series Ninja High School, Warrior Nun. Did the Marvel Mangaverse, created Antarctic Press back in 1985, which is still in business. Speaking of which, I decided I'm going to go ahead and impart some experiences that I've had over the past almost 40 years of publishing. Yes, Antarctic Press started in 1985, believe it or not. I started the company with about $1,000, and we've been in business ever since. So a lot of people sometimes ask, are kind of, I don't know, impressed maybe? Maybe not, impressed is not the word. Maybe surprised that we're still in business, especially being such a small indie publishing company such as Antarctic Press, which over the years we've pretty much been sort of in the bottom echelon of publishers, you know. Reminded me of a cartoon once where I saw a caricature of Bob Hope where he sees all these other comedians, you know, standing over a graveyard saying, "I've outlived every single one of them." Well, I will tell you that I have seen literally hundreds of publishers come and go in that 40 years. Literally. A lot of publishers with lots more money, lots more exposure, lots more fame, or whatever you want to call it, but we're still around, you know. And I've decided I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of insight as to why we're still around. Now, Antarctic Press started in 1985, about or thereabouts, probably, you know, early. Actually, we started in 1984. We actually started getting the company together in 1984. Right? I was partnered with a friend of mine named Mark Ripley, who was also interested in starting a publishing company. Now, we originally were going to call Antarctic Press Penguin Press, but upon further investigation, we found that there was already a Penguin Press, so we sat and said, well, what should we call it? It says, well, where do penguins live? They live in the Antarctic. So we changed it to Antarctic Press. And that's the story. So one of the things that we did was we wanted to make sure that we had product that we wanted to sell and that we had enough financial backing in order to survive. The first year of any publishing company is probably the most difficult year. You know, you have to decide to actually put out product that people like, and you just don't know what the reaction was going to be when you put out a new product. You know, it can help that people know who you are and how you do, but a lot of times if you don't have that kind of influence, you have to basically start from scratch, and then you have to decide how you want to handle it. Now, one of the things that I personally wanted to make sure of, that we always put out books on a regular basis. The importance of that is that you want to get your future customers into the habit of buying your book. You know, if you take too long a time period to put out your book, then people forget that it's coming out. Now, short of being a huge talent that can probably command attention no matter when you put out a product, for a small publishing company such as yourselves, it was important that we come out with something every month. You know, we had to have something every month. That was one of the things that we wanted to make sure that we did, you know, was on a regular basis. Because like I said, we wanted to get people into the habit of seeing an Antarctic Press comic every single month. In fact, ideally, we wanted to have an Antarctic Press comic on the stands every single week. Of course, this is back in the day when the direct market was just starting out, and we were able to take advantage of that as a small publisher and get our comics in the comic stores. So I just want to emphasize that one of the things that is important to any small publisher is just to come out with some sort of regular, put your items out on a regular basis. Try to time it so that, whether it's monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, biannually, just get people into the habit of being ready to buy your book. So anyway, that's one of the things that I would suggest that any small publisher focus on. And until next time, this has been done. And should you decide, I do have a campaign on Kickstarter called Bikini Sentai G Ranger. I hope that you'll check it out and be a backer. And if you like what you hear, please subscribe. Everybody says that, but I want to try to reach as many people as I possibly can, and the only way to do it is for you to subscribe. So until next time, this has been done signing off.
Cindy, Candy, Princess the Bona and Dr. Boomer sent the Extinctables to attack our Climorama Clam Shack.
Okay, Sonia, tonight, you, me, and Candy will sneak into the Boomerland amusement park. We'll spy on them, but we'll have to be careful and look out for any Dominions or zombie hippies.
All right, my new top drone is ready to go, and Dr. Mohan can launch D-Robo if any giant monsters show up.
Princess Demona and I could succeed if it weren't for these meddling teenagers.
The world can be saved by steam. Go, G-Rangers!